Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for May. These are manifestation readings. We're going to see what the Cancer collective is manifesting. Throat chakra. Maybe you're dealing with something with your throat chakra, probably because you've come into a new sort of. Also, it's Mercury retrograde right now, Cancer, so forgive me. Ace of Swords, Taurus. I'm sorry, Cancer. Maybe you have Taurus in your chart or you're dealing with a Taurus because I'm saying Taurus like 150 times. Okay. Ace of Swords, some sort of a truth, throat chakra. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is not the reading, this is the preface. I feel like that's why you're having a hard time talking because there's so much to this story, whatever you've been going through. Ace of Swords, truth, your truth is how I'm seeing it here. You're taking some sort of a leap of faith, and you know what I think it is, Cancer? With the King of Cups here, is to honor yourself. Honor your energy with this water energy. Honor your emotions, okay? We're going to get 5 cards, Cancer. Dang, the cards want to speak today. 9 of Wands. You've been through a lot, Cancer, but with the star at the bottom of the deck, you are coming into something astronomical. It's going to blow your socks off, Cancer. All right, but cards. Shh. We're going to get 5 cards. No more pop-outs. What did I say? What did I say, Cancer? No more pop-outs. 8 of Wands with the 7 of Pentacles. I think somebody wants to say to you, change directions with the 7 of Pentacles. I've changed. I'm here now to give you like equal give and take. But we had that 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Cancer. So I'm not going to tell you what to do, but all I'm seeing here is that I feel like whoever this is that's saying with the 8 of Wands, for you to turn back, because I'm seeing you walking forward into a much better direction for yourself with the Fool. Okay, this is my preface, Cancer. And we're going to get to the real reading, the crux of the matter here. But what I'm seeing is somebody being like, Cancer, like literally pulling at your coattails here, Cancer. And what I'm seeing is they want you to turn back and be in like a lower vibration with them. And I feel like they're trying to say to you that they've changed, but I'm not seeing that they have in the cards here. So take that as you will. We're going to get 5 cards, but before we get into the reading, I want to shout out winningpond.com. Winningpond.com. Hi, I'm Chris Reck, and I approve this message. All right, Cancer, we have that 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And you know what I'm hearing? We have our 5 cards here, but you know what I'm hearing on this? Everything that we started off with. Whatever's coming in for you next, when you chose yourself with that Ace of Swords, Cancer, listen to me. When you chose yourself with the King of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Fool, and took a leap of faith on your freaking self, Cancer, you know what's actually going to happen in your life? Things are going to balance out for real with the 6 of Pentacles. I'm hearing people are actually going to be giving to you. And underneath that, we have the 10 of Cups. I'm seeing a whole group of people. You could be building something here, Cancer. Trust your instincts. Trust yourself. Don't listen to people. I'm not saying we can't learn from people, Cancer. You know, we know this, right? I'm just saying, go towards the real balance with the 6 of Pentacles. Go towards the real give and take, right? Okay, card number 1 for Cancer. Justice. See? This is the major arcana version of this card, is how I see it at least, right? So it's like, it's starting out maybe like in your physical reality, like, wow, I'm doing something and something returns back to me. Wow, I don't even know, I can't even think of any examples, Cancer, but just basic, like, everyday life things. Like, you do something and then something happens to you, give energy out, energy comes back around, everything's in a nice flow. You know, like when there's a clog, it was so annoying, Cancer. The other day, I literally had to get down on my freaking hands and knees, that's what she said, in my shower and, like, unscrew. I'm like, I'm butching out right now, Cancer. I was unscrewing the freaking drain. And then I went down there with the snake and I had to clean that whole thing out, man. Because the shower was... There was something caught down there. I don't know, Cancer. It was a mess. Okay? And I'm saying this to you because what I'm seeing is you cleaned out some sort of a mess. Cancer. Alright? So don't let that mess back in your drain. Okay? Because what's happening here with the Justice card is it's like I was saying, it's starting in like your kind of 3D reality with the Six of Pentacles. Soon it will be spiritual. It will be fixed. It will be just who you are and what your life is, what your life means, your life meaning. This will connect you to your life meaning. That's what's channeling through me. Cancer. Card number 2, the Magician. You manifested this, kid. You got moxie, kid. You could be older than me. I'm just saying, that's what's coming through. It's giving this, like, old world magician. Like, I'm seeing, like, those old tents, like, back in the 50s, those circus acts, and, you know, like, with the bearded lady and everything. For some reason. I feel like you have a motley crew with you, Cancer. This could be spiritual, right? This could be your guides. This could be people. Maybe you're collecting some wacky characters to add to your crew here. Because what I'm seeing is whoever these new people are, or maybe they're not new with the Ten of Cups here and the Six of Pentacles. Maybe they're people who have been with you all along, whether that's literal or metaphorical here, Cancer. What I'm seeing, though, is you manifested this higher level community, I keep wanting to say, with the Ten of Cups here. And I don't think it's just like a community. I think it's everything. It's higher level everything. Like, you upgraded, so your reality has upgraded. And these are major arcana here, Cancer. With the Magician, I am seeing you just, like, pointing your wand, and you're like, little of that, little of this, little of that, little of this, little of that. It's like you learned how to use your power because of some sort of, we started off with the Ten of Swords, ending, you came into your truth, Cancer, and now look what's happening. I think you're going to be able to teach other people how you did this as well. So this is powerful. I'm seeing you writing things down, Cancer. Okay. Card number 3 for Cancer is the Hierophant, another major arcana. What did I just say about teaching? Well, that's what I meant if I didn't say it with the writing down. You're going to be able to teach this to other people, what you did, how you achieved what you achieved in your life. How did you get this balance? People will ask you. How did you get out of a narcissistic relationship? How did you heal your family traumas? How did you heal your inner child wounds? How did you do that, Cancer? How did you do that? That's what I'm hearing. How did you do that? And I'm seeing you standing with a microphone saying, well, let me tell you. With the Magician, okay? Really, with the Hierophant, okay? But this is a cool Hierophant, you know? You're not a stuffy old Hierophant, Cancer. You're doing it with pizzazz with the Magician. But the Justice card is present. This is divine. This is like divine. With the Justice card and the Hierophant, this is divine order. Also, what did I start off with? Taurus as well. There's Taurus now. I'm just hearing the flowers are about to bloom, Cancer. Whatever that means to you. Something to do with the summer here. Okay. Card number 4 is the Ace of Cups. This is going to make you these changes that you have made. They were very hard changes at first. 10 of Swords, right? You had to leave people behind. Right? You had to choose yourself over other people. That's tough for a Cancer. With the 10 of Cups here, Cancer, 4th house, you know, your family, You're about people, right, Cancer? So this was not an easy decision for you. So if anybody's coming around saying, wow, it's just so easy for you just to leave us behind. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. The energy that I am feeling here is absolute agony, agonizing over a situation, thinking of every possible strategy on how to fix it. Cancer, you exhausted all options. Do not look back. Okay? Don't look back. You've done the right thing here. And I know that that's a bold statement for me to be making out on a, general reading like this. But the Cancers that need to hear that will hear it. And I believe they'll get to the right Cancers. Because Ace of Cups, man. Oh, this is what I'm going to say, Cancer. Forgive me. What I was going to say is, of course, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. It's not an easy card. All right? I don't care how strong we are, Cancer. Ten of Swords sucks. Okay? Ten of Swords sucks. Sucks nuts. Sucks walnuts. Okay? I feel like you're about to come into a time of happiness, Cancer, with this Ace of Cups. I feel like you're just going to be laughing. You're going to be making jokes. Because I feel like you were in a season of horrors. That's what I want to say. For some reason, Little Shop of Horrors is coming through. I'm also seeing, when you go through those haunted houses around Halloween time, maybe there's something that's going to happen in the fall, Cancer. Could also be significant for somebody. I'm seeing you walk through, those haunted houses and, people jump out at you and you're walking through. It's I feel like your life was like that for some of you. I'm not going to blanket statement. If you resonate, you resonate. Okay. With this message. What I'm seeing here, Cancer, is you are about to, it's like going from the shadow into the light. Maybe you were dealing with a shadow period, a blue period, for example. You're an artist, Cancer. Even if you're not literally an artist, your life is art. You are art. Don't let anybody in this world degrade you to the point where you lose your own self and your own magic ever again. And I feel like that's part of the lesson you've learned here. You're I choose me. And I'm proud of you, Cancer. My South Node is in Cancer, and I've had to learn a lot of lessons regarding that South Node, man. I'm telling you. So I get it. And that's why I'm speaking so boldly to you, because I know what it feels like to have to leave people behind and to have to make hard decisions and hard cuts. But what I'm seeing is you pruning your bushes, and you're literally those magazines, Better Home and Gardens or whatever. It's people literally are there's somebody who's walking by, an executive for a magazine, and they're oh my God, your rose bushes. Those are exquisite. Can we feature that on next cover of our magazine? And what I mean by that as a metaphor and an analogy, and however you want to put it here, Cancer, is for your life. That pruning that you've done. It's people are going to look at you and they're going to want to put you on the cover. Metaphorically, literally for some of you. You're going to teach this. This is so valuable, what you've gone through, Cancer, that this is something that you can help to show the way on, because this has been so challenging. It is not going in vain, what you've been through, and I truly am getting emotional. It could also be because we're in the middle of the eclipse as well. This eclipse energy may be what's helped you to really purge some of this. And I use that word on purpose. Ace of Cups, this is the time you're coming into, Cancer. It's going to be the opposite of where you've been, literally the opposite. So for all the tears you've cried, you will have joy. You will laugh, you will sing, you will dance, you'll live to tell about it. It's going to be completely different worlds for you, Cancer. And you did this on your own. And I want to congratulate you for that. I'm so proud of you. I know what it took. And finally, card number 5 is the Nine of Pentacles. And there you are. standing in your power, standing in your glory, standing in your autonomy, standing in your success. We also have the King of Pentacles here. Wow, Cancer, you're shining is what I want to say on that card with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're standing as like a beacon of hope. Again, I'm getting emotional. This is beautiful energy, Cancer. I am so freaking proud of you, man. Nine of Pentacles. This is your time. This is your time to shine. And I'm cheering you on, Cancer. Much love. It's been Missy Gordon, the Metamystic here. It's been great to have you. You have a great May. Happy manifesting. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, Cancer.